on 1 second. Is this Peter or Max? Okay. Hey, this is Greg McIntyre, the Elder Law guy. Nancy Fichter, my boss, and we're in here working on McIntyre Technology Innovators. We're really working on the Peace of Mind app this morning before I go to court on something else. And meeting with, is this Max or Peter? Peter. Peter. Okay. It's amazing how much you sound like Max. It is amazing. So, okay, Peter, I've got, okay, we're going to go through it. Let's do it. Let's have the meeting. We got the Peace of Mind application up. What's up?
Okay. Well, should I continue?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Do you want us to comment as we go along or save it to the end? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you want us to comment as we go along, or do you want me to save it to the end?
You can upload it on Dropbox or something like that so that I can download.
No. Do you want us to comment? Do you want us to comment? Do you want feedback as we go, or do you want us to give us the? Do you want to give us the presentation and then have us?
See, I would like
comment afterwards.
I would like it to be more interactive, right? Wherever you want, you can comment and then
all right.
Discuss it further.
So let's. Okay, is this the presentation or is this the app? That first screen.
No, this is the presentation.
Oh, okay.
I'm discussing here on the presentation only.
Okay.
And then as far as the app is concerned, right, see the last build you have, you can, let us know your comments on the last build, and then we can improve on that, and I can send you a build, again, one more version of the build, maybe
okay.
2 to 3 hours.
Are you gonna show us live video right now of you using the app? That's what we expected. We expected to see a screen of you using the app and your team walking us through it.
See, I thought that you are looking for, how this app is going to change the things.
Yeah, no. We talked really specifically. You were going to give us a presentation. You were going to give us a walkthrough and show us exactly how the app works. It was going to be a flawless version. That was the design flaws were fixed as well as the aesthetics, right? The look and feel was going to look the exact way we wanted it. We were going to fix all the tweaks.
What I had mentioned that day about the call is that we want to see that how this app can.
No. I want you to show. I want you to show me the app, man. I want you and your team to show me the app, to show off the app. I want to see it work.
The app has already. The build has already been sent to Nancy, right? And
yeah. But I'm not interested in using it here. I want you guys to just come in our office via our computer, right? Via video, via the technology that you can use. Because I know you're familiar with technology because you're H-Vantage Technologies. That's the name of your company. And I want you to show me the app and how it works, okay? So go ahead and do that. Pull up the app, show me how it works, have your team walk me through it, okay? Me and Nancy through it. That's what we talked about on Friday when we spoke that you guys were going to do.
Great. I had an impression that you want to see that how app can be.
You were going to give us a presentation. Everything was going to be finished and polished and all the errors fixed. I wasn't interested in using it here. I do want to use it here, and we need the final version, but I want to see you use it because you're kicking the ball back and forth. You keep punting to us, and then we come back to you with all these changes, right? And you guys, sometimes you don't get it, and you don't communicate well with us, okay? And you just keep sending us other versions. I'm looking to have you nail down a final version and have it done and completed. That's what we need, man. We need it done, completed. And that's what you were going to bring me this morning. You were going to show off the application for me. That's why I was surprised you were going to do it, Peter. Okay? Because I didn't think you knew very much about the app. And that's why we said specifically, Peter, because you can't get off the hook that easy, man. We said specifically that you were going to have your design team there and they were going to show off the app and be able to interact with us and get creative a little bit and go back and forth with suggestions and different things. But you were going to show us a final finished version or what you thought was a final finished version today. So go ahead and cue that up.
Can you hang on for a minute because there is a confusion. had other impression.
There's no confusion, man. There's no confusion. Just cue it up and show it to us.
What is this presentation?
No, that's fine. I had prepared something else. If you want to see that application screens, I can discuss screen by screen. So
Yeah, dude, I'm not interested in your PowerPoint presentation. I don't want to see your PowerPoint presentation. I want to see the app.
You asked me to prepare a presentation. I prepared a presentation. Now
I asked you to present. No. I asked you to give us a presentation of the app. I asked you to present the application.
If we see the presentation,
I mean, I'll be needing 5 minutes then, because I'll have to put the things in one place and I'll be giving you the app presentation.
Go ahead and go through the presentation. I don't mean to poo-poo on your presentation. Go through the presentation, okay? I mean, we've just been working on this thing for several months now, and you guys hadn't gotten it yet. Yeah.
See, it will show you on screen.
Trying to pin down the developer.
Yeah, fine.
Hey, all right. So you can see me, Nancy. You there?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay. Stop telling me we have confusion problems or that we have communication problems when you won't show us the app, man. You know the app. What I think, because you've been so elusive. Is this Max or Peter?
Peter.
Okay. Because you've been so elusive with not using video, with not communicating with us, it's frustrating, man. I mean, I don't understand what you're doing. You're being very deceptive. And then you keep sending us broken apps, and you won't present for us. Present your work, dude. If you're proud of your work, present the work.
That day also when I spoke to you, it was very clear that I wanted to show that how the things will be going and how the app can be, productive in terms of, bringing you revenues. That's what we discussed, and I created a presentation on that. If you really want to see an app video, I can show you in 10 minutes, right? Give me 10 minutes, I can prepare and I can show you. That's not
I don't want an app video, dude. I want you and your team in the room, and we talked about this on Friday very clearly. You and your team in the room giving us a live presentation of the application, period. You tell me why you can't do that. You tell me why you can't show me the app that we paid a lot of money for, and over 2.5 times what you told us it was going to cost.
Hang on. Can you hang on?
No. I want you to answer my question. It's just one deception after the other. Why can't you tell me and show me? Why can't you show us the app?
I can show.
Tell me. Just tell me why you can't show me the app.
So can you hold on for 1 minute?
No, you answer the question. Answer the question. Why can't you show me the app?
I can show you, but you have to hang on. Wait.
Just get an iPad, dude. And
Bring my iPad, right?
yeah. And get. Where's your team at, dude? Where's the team?
I'll just call them.
What do you mean you call them? Are they there?
You asked me that, I told you that, you want me to show you the app, I'm showing you, right?
No, I want somebody who knows what they're doing to show me the app. And I want a developer, and Nancy and I want that synergy going back and forth with your development team. If you're just the business guy, I don't want to talk to you about it. Because you don't know about it.
Hang on, I can show you the app.
And we talked about that on Friday, and that's the reason we wanted that.
Then what will I be able to show you, right? Can you hang on for 1 minute?
I want you and your development team to present to me. We're an hour late now.
So, give me 1 minute, right? 1 second.
He's so on posting to get there.
I don't know, man. I want to be the nice guy, but I'm tired of being the nice guy on this. We paid him a lot of money. And
Well, no, I mean, there was obviously...
I just want him to show me the app. Show me the work of that,
Oh, we should have had this a lot longer.
Yeah, man, we should have had this a month ago.
Can he hear us? Still?
Oh, yeah, he can hear us. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say, we're sitting across the table from each other.
I mean, by this time, we anticipated that we would be on the final stages of editing rather than still at the beginning.
It's the final stage, but if you will not understand, then you'll never be able to understand that. I'm just telling you, we're on the final stage. We have sent you the final build last day, also yesterday morning. Even I got a mail of update from here that you wanted to do certain changes. So we are doing it, and that's almost done, right?
So are you saying that Nancy can't understand what you're saying, or are you saying she's incapable of understanding? I don't get that, what you just said. Are you saying she doesn't understand what you're saying? I think she understands pretty well what you're saying. I think she understands a lot more than you do.
I'm not saying that she is not understanding what
Yes, she just. That's exactly what she just said. You said that if she doesn't understand what you're saying, then she'll never understand what you're saying.
Well, I'm just frustrated.
I'm just repeating back your words to you, bro.
It's just frustrating that you keep sending us, you keep saying it's a final build as if it's going to be perfect, and then when I go ahead and send edits, it's almost as if like, well, now you're changing the whole thing, and I'm not. I'm just trying to correct the mistakes that haven't been done.
The reason it's taken us so long and we keep sending changes is because you guys don't get it right the first time. And it takes us a month to get you to get anything right.
I mean, I've sent edits that haven't even been changed, as simple as a misspelling of the word
you still haven't spelled any of the words right in the app.
I mean, those things should have been done at the very beginning. I shouldn't have to be correcting that. That's frustrating. I'm spending hours editing misspelled words.
I have mails from you wherein you have sent us to send the updates, right? Not the mistakes. You have asked us to change the things, update the things, put in new things. It's not that you have sent in the mistake. I have mails with me. So if you ask us to add something, then obviously it will take time.
Well, you know, we should have been a lot farther down the road, a lot quicker, man. And the problem is communication. You had somebody communicating with me that didn't know anything about the app and didn't know what they were doing, and we had absolutely no communication with your development team the entire time. I've just been going through a business guy who had no clue what we were doing.
It's not like that. This is completely wrong. No, we have complete clue. I know what the app is all about, and I can show you. Just hang on for 1 minute. If you hang on for 1 minute, then I can show you. Right? We are just comparing. There are certain things which takes time. So that's what I was trying to tell you. You're not actually waiting for some time. So give me some time. I've got everything, right?
Do you respect my time? Let me ask you something. Do you respect others' time?
No, I do not like to, but at times it happens, right?
So yeah, I mean, dude, we were supposed to do this at 9:30. It's like 10:30. It's after 10:30.
No. You see, you will not. You do not want. But let me show you one thing that you won't believe that somebody has put in so much of efforts by creating such a presentation. You are not interested, but it takes time. You see, can you see the screen which you have created? I put in, even I worked on Sunday because of some communication gap. If it is not what you want. Friday we spoke. Saturday I worked. Sunday I worked.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Just looking. Hey man, I already told you to go ahead and give us the presentation.
So that's what I was trying to tell you, but you said that you want.
No. We said like 5 times. Go ahead and give us the presentation.
So I told you.
We said go ahead and give us the presentation.
This presentation which I have created.
Just do the presentation, Peter. Just do the presentation.
Okay, fine enough. So whatever I have understood out of this is basically I've tried to put in here in terms of how we can this is the agenda of the presentation which I thought we'll be discussing. So one area, one thing which I have tried to cover here is that once the app is developed, how it is going to get noticed and how we are going to market it. I thought it could be helpful to you, so I gathered few things and I tried to put in here. Then how this app will get monetized, how it will bring revenue to you. So that's I tried to put in certain points which will show you how this app is going to monetize. It will bring you revenue, and then if how it is going to determine how it is working. So that's the last part I have covered up. Hello.
Yes.
We're listening, man. We're all ears.
Okay, so have you gone through this slide which I have just
Yes, we have. We've read it.
Yeah, man. It took me like 15 seconds, probably less, maybe 5 to read the whole thing.
Okay, so this is when we'll be launching that, what should be our goals, right? When the app is getting launched. So We'll be targeting that in the first month that sign up of 30% of the mobile users, whatever budget we set, right? So that's how is our target. Then revenue would be the 5% of the total revenue through app. And do you want me to send you this presentation also so that you also can go through it?
Yeah, I just I'm trying to get what you're talking about. It's not making sense because you don't know our numbers or our goals or our objectives. So how in the world can you use these percentages and such? That doesn't make sense to me. Go back to that last slide.
Okay.
How can you say sign up 30% of mobile users in the first month? What does that even mean? Drive 5% of total revenue through app. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. And our app isn't for the public. It's for other professionals and attorneys. And there's specific ways that we have to market that. And we know how we're going to market that.
Okay, fine. Then this is not.
It makes no sense. It absolutely makes zero sense or has anything to do with what we're doing. Go ahead, man.
Okay, fine. Okay. Should I go ahead?
If you want to. Yeah, we're waiting, man. Bated breath.
Okay. So first target would be to get the app store and market visibility. That should be your ultimate goal. Visibility here equal to free advertising.
No, dude, this isn't meant for the public, man. This is going to be a high-priced application.
I mean, Peter, is your job within the company as the marketer and promotions?
No, it's not like that. I had that impression that.
It doesn't even make sense. Peter, let me ask you this: who's the target audience for our application?
Target audience, I can understand that you're trying target.
Yeah. Hey, Peter, who's the target audience for our application?
Target audience are the fellow lawyers, right? The lawyers who are lawyer company. I mean, the law companies where you want to, this app to be used by, right?
There you go, brother. So do you think that we're going to just publicize this thing in the App Store and reach our target? We're just going to publish it in the App Store and people and other lawyers are going to spend big money to download it? That's just not going to happen, man. Okay? You have to specifically promote it to who it's going to. Okay? That sounds like you're promoting a game or something. Like some kind of, like Angry Birds or something.
Even if it is targeted for a specific target audience, you can upload it because every now and then you do not want to send people the application files, right? Because they are very heavy. At times your application is 10 MB or something like that. So it is like uploaded on App Store, and then the people can be controlled, download it. So it's not like that you cannot upload it on Play Store and iTunes. I mean Apple Store, you can do it. Anyways, it's all up to you that how you would like to do it. But it can be marketed to very specific.
I mean, I guess we're assuming we actually ever complete the app to specs. Yeah.
So I got amount I can start showing you that particular thing. So I'll have to reconnect you to one of my other iMac because that app is that relevant system. So if you can allow me a minute, I can reconnect you and I can go through you on the application.
Hey, bro, what do you have against Facebook?
Come again?
What do you have against Facebook?
Facebook is basically, if you see that, if you really want to see, there is a term that's called target marketing. Like if you really want to target a specific set of people, saying that
it's called a demographic. It's called a demographic. A specific demographic.
Yes, it's specific demographic, right? So most of the lawyers who are on Facebook generally gives you an option to clearly define your target audience, and then you can target them. So your app can only be shown, advertisement of your app can only be shown to those people who have certain interest, or maybe they belong to certain demographics. You can create an audience in Facebook, and then those audience can only be able to see your ads, and then your targeting will be very specific. So in case if you really want to,
yeah, that sounds really good, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound really good to specifically target people in certain professions between certain age ranges? Isn't that our goal? instead of shotgun marketing to really target market somebody?
No, that's fine. Greg, there are two ways of doing it. There are multiple ways of doing it. If you really want to do focused and targeted marketing, then everything can be done.
That's the only marketing. That's the only marketing that matters, man. The rest of it is like, taking out a. I mean, it's putting a billboard up somewhere or something. I don't know, man. You can even be somewhat strategic with that, but I don't agree with your Facebook don't bother thing. We're creating a culture, and so yeah, that doesn't make any sense, bro. How much research have you done about on selling apps to lawyers in America?
Okay, so what you can do is see there are specific campaigns which you can design even at most of the social medias, including Facebook, wherein you can target specific people with specific demographics in terms of age groups, in terms of their profession, in terms of their location, in terms of their interest also. So you can have a very specific target audience which you can wherein it can bring. So again, there are two ways of doing it. One is you create and you pay based on the clicks which.
Dude, hey, you can skip this slide. We know all about it, man. I've got people who work for me that's all they do. Okay.
Okay. So
and they do it really, really well. Okay. And for you to say Facebook don't bother shows me you don't know anything about what you're talking about.
See, it's not.
You can skip that. You can skip that slide too, brother.
Okay, fine. So now I'm ready with my application kind of thing. So if you really want that, I can start showing you that application how the screen looks.
We're not going to be doing it.
Because I think this is not a presentation where you are
No, dude, it makes absolutely no sense with our app whatsoever. It shows me you have absolutely no grasp on what we're really doing. That's one reason we wanted to see what you had, so we could get a little insight on where you are, dude. I mean, you guys are, you have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, fine.
Is your team lead there or somebody that's working on the app?
Yes, one second. Hang on 1 second. I will be reconnecting you from the system from.
Yeah, we need to talk. We need to talk to them, man, and we need somebody to present the app to us, show us the app working on the screen, and walk us through the whole presentation.
I'll be reconnecting you from the other system. 1 second. Immediately I'm doing it. 1 second.
And that was kind of like what some of the other developers said. As soon as we started just doing some basic editing.
Okay, if anybody's watching this, I know that you think that I'm a big meanie or whatever. What you don't see is that I am a big meanie. No, we've been doing this for like
He's
several
just very assertive, and we're very frustrated.
We've been doing it for several months, and we're not getting anything.
But we're running into same problems that we've had before, that when we start the basic editing, that we are accused of trying to rewrite the entire app, which we're not. But no, nothing, I don't care what it is never going to be perfect the first time around. There's going to be questions, there's going to be misunderstandings, there's going to just need some basic grammar changes, and that's all. That should be expected, but we're not finding that. I'm being told that I'm just changing it and I can't keep changing it. But if you can't spell definition right.
Definition. And the big deal is, and you could say, well, it's a communication barrier. You got somebody in a different country doing it. And I might be apt to, pun intended, apt.
Oh, got it.
Right. Apt to think that, I'm going to join him. That, that's what you get with an Indian company or whatever else. That's not true, man. I've had Indian contractors that have done a great job for me. Sometimes there's a communication barrier, but usually you can work together to achieve what you want. But right now, we're running into some problems. I mean, they've taken us most of the way there. We just, we got to finish the last 25%. So anyway, it's an issue. We're trying to get past, trying to work through it. Very frustrating, though.
Under a trance with that.
Yeah, trying to hypnotize us. Like, it's not going to work, guys. I know you saw that on like Gilligan's Island or something, but it doesn't work on All Americans that when you put a circle on the screen, it hypnotizes us. So, okay. Oops. All right. So I think we're going to get an app presentation. Uh-oh. What we got? I think they're probably going to show us in a... I can't hear you, dog. I mean, you got to have audio. You could do it on Skype and just share the screen. What's up, man? Hello? Hello? I'll tell you something else. I think that their infrastructure over there is a problem, by the way. Like their internet and stuff like that. Yes. That's been kind of a common thread when I've worked with Indian contractors. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. So I have with me, Andy is with me. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
He's the development guy. He's sharing the screen with you, wherein you can see.
Yeah, you wanna put him on screen on Skype?
I'm calling you from my mobile Skype, so it is difficult for me to share the screen. But you can see on this particular, this share join me screen where he can go through you, and then we can speak to you or voice on this phone. Is that works with you? Great.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I got an iPhone 6 Plus that is unreal at sharing screens, okay? And, I mean, is unreal at sharing video, okay?
Okay.
You don't have a smartphone, dude, that'll share the video?
No, smartphone only, but just that, maybe because of the bandwidth issue at times it is not fine. So you want the video to be on, right?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Can you see the screen? No, he's asking you to start that particular thing.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I can see your screen, man. Yeah, I'm on your screen right now.
Okay, I will run the project. So, once again.
So you're going to turn on your video with...
Yes.
Who are we talking to?
Yeah, who are we on with, man? Who are we talking to?
This is Andy.
Hey, Andy. Hey, what happened to... I'm just curious, Peter. What happened to Max?
Max is there, no? So you want to speak to Max also?
I'm just asking what happened to him.
No, nothing has happened. He's there, right?
He's not here, man. Is he there?
No, he's not with me, but if you want, he can call you back. That's not a problem because he's not here with us as of now.
Oh. Well, just throw on your video, man, so we can all be together. So we can have a group meeting.
Andy, have you directly worked on this app? I mean, what was your position working with this app?
Come again?
What was your position with this app? I mean, did you program it? Did you help design it? Are you just another salesperson?
No, I was working on designing part and as well some backend development part.
Okay, thank you.
So, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen. I've asked Peter to turn on his video so we can also see you and him. Because you can see us. We've got our video running. So why don't you come in the room with us? Why don't you turn on the video on Skype also, okay?
Okay, fine. So,
There you go, brother. Look at that. Now we're here.
can you see?
Yeah, man, I can see. I'm looking at it.
So, do you want him to continue explaining you?
I just want somebody to showcase the entire app so it works and it's not flawed. And we had talked about the aesthetic issues as well, about how it kind of looks like a kid's toy or app or something like that. And we wanted it to look like a professional law firm app, right? We spent a lot of time Friday, Peter, talking about that. And you said you were going to have all the design issues fixed, the aesthetic issues fixed, the technical issues fixed, and you were going to present a working model of the app this morning to us.
Correct. So he's showing you screen by screen. You can see most of the things are fixed, and maybe by
Right. I don't want to see screen by screen. I want to see you guys operate it and work it. Okay. I want to see you guys operate and work the app for us. Go ahead and walk us through the entire presentation.
Okay. I will run the project so you can see the screen. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the screen on your Mac. I guess you got an emulator on your Mac.
Yes.
All right. I mean, I hope it works the same on the emulator as it does on my iPad. Theoretically, it should, but I know there are some differences sometimes.
So this is a login page.
Got you.
Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, man. I see everything you're doing.
This is your log.
Dude, I see everything you're doing.
So after this login first page, this will be your splash screen where this app will give the complete idea that what the app was all about. Do you want us to show you the back? Should we do the you want to see the screen again?
So this, have you downloaded this movie?
Yeah, I want you to walk me through the whole working version of the app.
Okay. So this is basically the first screen, splash screen, which will be there for a few seconds, and then this will be your final whiteboard where this app will finally be working for everyone, right?
About an intro video.
Yes.
The first time you download the app, we want an intro video.
Come again?
The first time you download and open the app, we wanted an intro video that we're going to plug in and provide. Okay, we're going to provide the intro video. It's essentially going to be me using the app, talking about the app. It's going to be maybe a 60-second, really high-powered presentation on the app, or really 60-second advertisement on the app when you download it. Okay. So when you pop up on the intro screen, we need an overlay video to come up right on the screen there and play. Okay.
So do you have a video ready with you, Brad? Which can be incorporated?
Just plug in a placeholder video. Plug in a placeholder video, and I'll provide that. Yeah.
So where do you want to plug in the video? In the first screen you want to.
The first time you download it, and only the first time you download it and open it up, I want there to be an intro video that automatically plays. Okay? And then the second time you open up the app, or following times you open up the app, it would be nice if it was just an option to play an intro video, like a button there somewhere on the bottom. Okay? Maybe on the bottom right. Is that possible? Is that possible?
Yes, that's possible. We can do it as on the screen you can see in the admin session we already had an interactive video.
Hey, go back to that for a second. Go back to that other screen.
What screen?
The first screen that has the login page?
Yeah, go back.
Okay, 1 second. Hang on.
This is what we should be doing every time, by the way. Every time.
So here you want.
We asked for that
once
already.
the app is launched,
So I don't
right?
know where.
If anybody wants that, if anybody would be launching the app, you want the introductory video to be there, right, on the first screen, right?
Yeah, go back to the first screen, because there's an intermediate screen there that had a lot of text on it. What was that?
Yeah, this was
Simplify.
this is the text which you if you remember, you have shared certain documents with us in the initial stage, wherein you have given us certain text.
So go through for a second. Okay, now what is that screen? Hold it there for a second.
Oh,
I noticed together spelled wrong.
1 second.
Like a newly opened puzzle box. Yeah, go back.
It's fast.
Yeah, why is it so fast? What is that? What is that supposed to be? Nobody can read it.
You have attached documents.
I understood what you said. We provided some text to you, and that is what you're using there.
You
Yeah.
want it to be you want it to be there for some time, right? It should not.
Not necessarily. I'm not. That's the first time I've seen that screen. I wasn't sure why it was there or what it's doing.
Oh, gives the purpose of the application, right? You have shared a text with us which explains that what this app is doing. So that's basically incorporated.
Right, but it stayed up for like 5 seconds, and
Yeah,
it was a
it
whole
goes so-
paragraph of text.
Yeah, we can't read it. It's so fast.
Yeah, so I wanted you to go back to that screen so we could read it.
So
Plus,
that state
plus
can
I
be
plus I
increased, right?
noticed there were some
There
spelling
were-
mistakes.
Okay, for how long you want that screen to be there on this,
I don't know if we need
in the
it.
application? For how long it should stay? Do you want it to stay for?
Well,
I don't think it's necessary.
well, that will also be where we're starting at. We have the intro. And the,
Hold on one second.
Stop. Oh, it just it's so quick. We
So
can't.
so see if you guys can go back and hold that thing and show it to us. Like pause it there and show it to us. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense, and I'm not sure we need it.
1 second.
Okay.
Because that could be somewhere where that video is. I'm trying to. I mean, I sent that to them the same day we talked about having the other information video.
Yeah.
So it's there. It might just have been overlooked
Yeah.
because they don't go comment by comment and
All right.
tell them if they've done it or not.
We should be doing it this way every single time. All right, I'm going to jump off. We're going to jump off, okay? But these are the development pains. But it's okay. Everything's cool because that's what it's going to take to get what we want to market for the legal community and for my firm to use to present to the end user, the client, okay? Because there's really no presentation tools out there. That's what we're doing. So that's the Peace of Mind app coming soon.